Before we wrap up, we gotta talk about absolute evil. So I will be 100% honest. I am trade weighting a lot of the absolute stuff. I think the absolute stuff hits better in one sitting. And it didn't hit as hard for me because there's a lot of things I don't know or haven't caught up with yet. So I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and talk about it. So Steph, you could start. What was your thoughts on Absolute Evil?
I mean, like I've seen some of it. I think the idea of like Joker going crazy because he's normal and he just knows that like some outside force has been like the main driving thing. I think that's a really interesting idea for the Joker. I think the idea that all these bad guys are the Justice League. I think that's definitely an interesting way to go about it. That Green Arrow video is really funny now.
Oh God,
Um,
yeah. God damn it. Fuck. Oh. Hey, fuck you, bro. Fuck you.
Him and his book is scrapped. It's bad out here. It's really
Dog.
bad.
And they're like, "Oh, don't worry, we have stuff for Green Arrow. Two books, in fact, coming in 2026." I'm like, at this point, I don't know if I want them, dog. Give my dog a break.
Yeah, keep
Right?
Like, Jesus, man.
God damn.
I will say, when I started reading Absolute Evil, and he was acting the most Ollie-like I've seen out of Oliver in probably a decade. Because I heard rumors like, "Oh, it's going to be Roy's going to be the absolute Green Arrow of this universe," which, to be fair, we don't know if that's the case yet or not. But when I was reading it and like, "Oh, this is Ollie," all right, and then it just dawned on me. I'm like, "Fuck, the rumors were true. He's about to die a horrible death," and he dies a horrible death. Like, Jesus, and the fact that it's Hawkman, like, look, man, like, goodness, man. I was like, "Yo, are y'all fucking serious?" Then we get the Lord have mercy. Then it's like the Lex Luthor in that universe being introduced. Like, it's just so much. Hell, even the way the Hall of Justice looks, and it's like a dark mirror on the Hall of Justice in the main universe, but it's got like this weird like energy flowing through it. And I'm assuming that might be some Omega energy or something, but it's like, I understand how they say even though there are heroes in this world, it's like this is a world where what it would be like if Darkseid had won, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, hey, you heroes can exist, you can do your thing, whatever. You can have victories, but at the end of the day, it all serves me. And he's using this world to fuel his conquest of others, of other dimensions. Like that is like, it's a lot of big brain shit that's been going on, because there have been like, all the absolute books have been good, don't get me wrong, but coming back and like just binging Martian Manhunter, because I looked at that first issue and I was like, nah, I'm gonna need to read all of this at once. So I took it with me on vacation and just read it all in a single sitting. And I'm like, yo, okay, I get what everybody's been saying now. This is the absolute book of all absolute books. And then seeing, because that's
funny way
probably
to
the
say
book.
funny way to say Superman, but continue. Continue.
No.
Funny way to continue.
Like that's the way. That's the book where we are getting things where you're finally starting to see like inklings of Darkseid's plan. So now I'm waiting to see the Legion in that. I mean, the Legion that we've been seeing over the past year. Like, I'm waiting for them to be to show up in this absolute verse, because this is where they supposedly come from, and they're just they're now corrupted versions of ours. So I want to see them in their natural habitat. I thought we would have gotten a little bit in Absolute Evil, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, like I said, it's a world where Darkseid, he never had to fire, quote unquote, a single shot. He never had to do anything because he created it from scratch and he had already won. And everything your good guys do, unbeknownst to them, is still in service of me. So either way, I win. It's like fucking eighth dimensional chess, that what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I said, if that brings me back to maybe for like a year or so, the main line becomes the absolute line, and the absolute line becomes the main line. It all just becomes one, and you're having to figure out how to unravel this shit and get us back to a time where it's like, hey, the Darkseid we had, like, yeah, he was horrible, he was evil incarnate, but we would take him in a heartbeat over the Darkseid we have now. And it's like, hey, how do we get him back to that point? That would be stuff like, Scott has potential to do a lot of big brain shit here, and I'm just really, really interested to see where it all goes.
And to piggyback off of that, it's cool because at the end of the day, regardless, bro, Darkseid is gonna stay here because it's like the universe literally cannot exist without Darkseid. Even before he started on this conquest, bro's just like, yo, dog, you know you good, right? Like, bro, you always got to be here. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, because even going, like, again, we talk about long form storytelling. Going back to, like, was it the Infinite Frontier special or something? But it was like, yo, you are one of the primordial forces of this universe, the same as somebody like the one above, not the one above all. That's but anyway, you're one of the primordial forces that have to exist in the DC universe, to the point where they straight up said, hey, the Darkseid that we've been seeing since like New 52 up to through Rebirth was not our Darkseid. This was just an avatar that he molded to where people could, so they can conceptualize him in their head. Even if you defeat him, you've never defeated the actual Darkseid, like you said, because he has to exist. In order for the DC universe to exist, Darkseid has to exist. So, in a way, like you say, he might not achieve his goal, but he always wins.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I don't like, it's the stalemate of all stalemates. Where do you go from there?
And I know. Listen, I'm gonna sound like I'm dick riding. That's fine. I'll ride dick tonight. Okay. You got some good brains, like some good people in the mix to tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
Good people. Like, you can tell they sat down and they weaved it out perfectly. Like, bro, we can even talk about release schedules, bro. Like, bro, do you know how insane it is? Like, bro, if you are really in the weeds of DC right now, at the end of the month, there's at least 3 books you need to be reading to keep tabs on everything.
Yeah.
Justice League, Superman, Mr. Terrific, if you want to throw that in there. And then you have all the other absolute books that pop up. Like, bro, they have it down to a fucking T.
They have it set up to where you need to be in. I mean, yeah, you can let your pool stack. That's fine. But they have it set up to where it's something integral is coming out every week. And hey, if you're not reading it, yeah, you can catch up later, but you might get spoiled on some shit.
Yeah.
Like, you need to be locked in week to week almost.
Mm-hmm. I'll say it right here. Like, after hearing you guys talk about Absolute Evil, okay, I think it's time for me to read up on the other books. I think it's time.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
And also, too, I do want to touch on the Ollie fact, because, what Steph said pissed me off. I ain't gonna let that shit slide, bro. So
yeah, I should not have brought that.
Yeah,
up
you should not have done that shit. So, as much as it pains me for Ollie to get the clip, it makes sense that Ollie got the clip. It makes sense because DC probably knew, based off of the sales from the Condon run, that, like, all right, man, it might be time to do something different with the Green Arrow persona or character. So when Pornsack, was pitching this, it was like, hey, you know what? Cool. You probably gonna have to do a different character besides Roliver Queen, because we need to shake it up. So I can see why, because it's like, would people really tune in to an absolute Green Arrow book for the long term if it was Oliver Queen doing the same shit?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oliver Queen, yeah, you know,
it was the same how they had him portrayed in Absolute Evil. Probably not. It will probably fizzle out fairly quickly because it's it was mainline Ollie, but granted, mainline Ollie hadn't been like portrayed that way in a while. But it was pretty much it was the Oliver Queen as we know him.
yeah. So it's just like, all right, cool. And I see why they're making it a mini. Let's see if we kill off Oliver, but if the story is good, people responded to it, then cool. Let's see if we get it extended. Because Martian Manhunter was the outlier, right? Bro, after issue 1, it got extended. Across the board, I'm happy with both sides of the coin when it comes to DC. Like I said, Absolute, I can wait, but it's worth waiting. Mainline, I'm in there like swimwear. But at this point, especially after this fucking first issue, it seems like I have to like read both back to back. I don't have a choice now. But yeah, let us know your thoughts down below about Absolute Evil. Let us know your thoughts about DCKO. You know, what did you like? What didn't you like? And yeah, let's have a conversation. Fellas, I'll give you guys a chance to plug yourselves.
All right. Can you scroll down just like a little bit?
Okay, go ahead.
There
I
we go.
fucking
All right,
hate
perfect.
you. I really
Anyway,
hate you. I really hate you.
All right. Well, as it says on the screen, on Ro's whole setup he's got here, at Stef_man_ I don't know. I don't tweet that often, so you don't really need to follow me. But like, if you do, then like, fuck it, whatever.
All right.
What the fuck is that banner, dude?
He's had that there for a minute.
I did not notice
I
that.
really forgot about all because I normally I'm on when I'm on Twitter, I'm on the phone, so I forgot about this. I think that was when the beef was going on, and I was Kendrick and Drake shit. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Okay, I got to change that.
No, you don't.
Shit. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Mr_Mitchell_ the number 2_ the letter U.
You can follow me here, Roliver Queen _. As you guys can see, yes, I have the blue check. I am official. All right, it's me. All right. Any other Roliver Queen you saw before wasn't official. Now it's me, y'all. Okay. Also, yeah, thank you guys to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Yeah, thank you guys everybody who tuned in. Much love, much peace. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you to Steph. Thank you to AJ. And Quentin couldn't be here tonight, but he'll be here next time. It's your boy Roliver Queen, and we are out.